By now, everyone can see how clumsy and petty Blueface can get, particularly when it comes to dealing with Chrisean Rock. According to recent reports, he called her a few times while incarcerated and had his people turn on her since she had been abandoning Junior to spend time with her new boyfriend, Hood Trophy Beau. She has also been claiming affiliation with his group.
Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. You got a nigga.
According to sources, Blueface is not interested in Chrisean moving on from him, even with his purported new love partner. He allegedly called on a few individuals to go check on Chrisean, after learning that she had been spending more time with Beau rather than staying at home and caring for their son, Junior. Though let's be clear, none of this has been verified yet. There have been rumors that Chrisean neglects Junior whenever she is out with Beau, and it looks like that happens quite frequently these days. But we've all seen Chrisean's behavior when a new romantic interest enters the picture. And thus far, there have been a couple. Titan Newton was the first, both of them. Before she dumped him like a hot potato and went on to the next greatest thing, they were together for a few months. She said she has been treating her relationship like algebra in the live broadcast when she discussed the breakup. She returns to the streets when things start to become unclear. Before he started dating her, Titan apparently had a side project. Chrisean was hence somewhat of a supporting character. Additionally, he began lying to Chrisean when his real girlfriend phoned him back. She couldn't handle the drama, so she left him. This leads us to Glock Savage, her next rebound love.
I seen I was with this named Glock. Long story short, I'm back outside. I didn't want to be though. I really liked Titan. I loved what we had going on. But it came with something. It came with all these, like, drama. Like, for example, I get 3 text messages, right? Boom, boom, boom. I confront him about the messages like, hey, what's up with this? What you want? He just start saying the real. Basically, he was with this female. She holding him down. She making sure he's straight. She there. She's his #1 supporter. And he just dropped it like a hot potato when he saw me, start fucking with me. Shit going serious with us. But you see my interview. That's why I don't really deal with that guy. Because I don't know what you telling that. I don't know what you want. So when all the truth came to the light, I went back outside. I treat my relationships like math. Once it starts getting confusing, I get to cheating. Like, on Mother's Day come, he make that post. But then he find out, that's when he deleted it. And then he find out that I'm with Glock. I didn't know Glock was gonna post that, for real, for real. I mean, I met Glock in Miami. Glock went to Atlanta, I went to Baltimore to pick up my son. Me and Glock just start talking. He was like, I'm coming to you. I'm like, shit, pull up then. He pull up to Baltimore. All right, I'm chilling with Glock. We cool. I like him. He a cool. And he got that dog in him, so like, well, maybe this more my speed. I'm happy I did the celibacy shit because it just protected me in so many fucking ways, bro. Coochie still hairy, bro. You know how proud I am?
The details of her relationship with Glock are scarce. Before deciding to call it quits, he must have wanted to keep things very low-key. On the other side, Hood Trophy Beau appears to be bringing some drama of his own and doesn't mind being the center of attention. First of all, it has been reported that Beau has 4 different baby moms. One of them wasted no time in telling about how broke Beau is and how he lives off of someone named Star Money.
Tadashi, bro, you know I know everything about you. You have no money. All this Star Money, bro. I'm over this. You gonna really sit there and let the next play with your kid, you ass, dead ass. You using Star credit cards to fund your whole life. But you want to sit there and let the next play with your son, your own flesh and blood, your real son. When you sat there and said, I trapped your dog ass, I ain't say You don't got no fucking money to trap. My thing is,
all aware of Khan's penchant for drama. According to reports, she became associated with one of the aforementioned baby moms. The sources state that they had a furious back-and-forth argument during which Chrisean expressed his jealousy of her due to her fame and other factors. However, that notoriety has recently been for all the wrong reasons.
Chrisean and Bino are currently on Instagram Live getting into it with both of his baby mamas. So y'all know I was tuned in, and from what I heard, Chrisean inserted herself in what they had going on, basically telling the baby mamas, y'all broke as fuck, y'all need to go worry about y'all kids and go be mothers and quit worrying about me and Bino and what we got going on.
She has been spending all of this time with Boone, leaving Junior and her family. You would also presume that she has been giving them money for Junior's maintenance, but it turns out that she hasn't. Not in the opinion of her sisters, who have already instructed her to come get her son.
Remind you, Chrisean's sisters just called her in her stream last night and told her to come pick up her son because they can't do it no more. She is not giving them the funds that they need in order for them to get Junior help, and they tired of her shit. So Chrisean made it seem like they doing it because she back cool with Marsh. But in reality, they have sacrificed their freedom and everything that they got going on to make sure Junior's straight, and she's not doing the same. So she needs to take accountability on that. How you gonna insert yourself in this man baby mama drama when you got to make sure your son is straight?
However, there are actually two sides to the matter. Chrisean claims that her sister is attempting to get influence for her name, and that she frequently sends checks for Junior. And since Chrisean had to call the police before her sister allowed her to have Junior back, that sounds fairly plausible. That, or the idea that her sister feels Junior is receiving greater care from her than from Crow. To additional information from people who are thought to be Bino's baby moms, Chrisean would be best off avoiding Bo whenever possible because he is only using her as leverage. But with all of the public displays of affection he's been showing her, along with his support of her and Junior by providing Superman-style police escorts, it appears that Chrisean is falling hard for Bo, and he seems to be relishing the publicity. Bo has so far amassed almost 100,000 new fans as a result of his affiliation with Chrisean, which many people think will expire soon, because Bo is said to be the LGBTQ's G. That's what his baby mama said anyway. It's unclear whether she brought it up out of resentment, or if that's the real tea. Rumor has it that Blueface is fed up with Chrisean's mess, particularly because he is aware that Bino is love-bombing her and she is blind to it. Rather, she has been spending more time with a new partner and ignoring their kid, Junior, and getting involved in his drama this time. According to insiders, Blueface ordered Chrisean to be jumped. Thus, it appears that the drama will be getting more intense very soon. In addition to all of this, it has been reported that Crouch has been seen flashing the gang symbol of Bino, which is said to be a rival gang to Blueface's. C'est un twatwars. All the tea that came from Blueface's cousin Deloc.
I ain't mad not one bit. I'm with the women empowerment. But I'm saying, you can't hang with the mob and then lead the mob and then be like the mob. No. No. You cheating. You cheating. You can't say scoop and then be like, whoop. No. You can't, and then get seen doing, No, cuz I'm only smiling because you're goofy. But you can't do that.
The majority of this information is now based on allegations. But here are some opinions from a few persons regarding the matter. The individual replied, "Well, if Chrisean comes up injured, missing, or unalive, we all know why." "I just don't get the gang life," someone else remarked. "If someone no longer represents or hangs with your gang, why would you want to harm them? To take over life just seems so illogical." Lastly, this individual stated, "Christ is a bad person. She's playing in God's face too much. Thus, she deserves all that is coming to her. She has to learn a lesson and be humiliated. She believes that she is untouchable, and she's the one who needs to look after a child. Knowing that her son has health issues and that she would rather be out kissing a man she just met an hour ago should make her feel ashamed. Additionally, she has the gall to be at odds with her family, which is attempting to assist her. I mean, this girl is completely unintelligent." Blueface made an effort to alert us. He had no right to interfere with her. She was simply giving up and being so easy. He would not have accepted it. However, he has become a total airhead. We would now want to hear your opinions on this matter. Do you think Bino is genuinely using Croissant to gain influence? He has been love-bombing her because of this. Or do you believe that they have truly fallen in love and have found the one? And all that nonsense about Blueface Jumper Crescent and Bino swinging the other way. What are your thoughts about that? Tell us in the comments below. This following video is equally messy, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and watch it.